game that combines a gentle art and a touch of mayhem. It's fast and wet, and it has a point to it. All you do is poke the other fellow in the chest before he pokes you. It's just jousting. In Arezzo, Italy, when they celebrate a famous 14th century victory over the Turks, the highlight of the day is the Tilt of the Saracen, an exciting jousting contest with a bearded dummy. But this dummy is not too dumb to hit back. He packs a wicked right. If the gaily bedecked knights don't get out of the way fast enough, they get crowned. There's a fad sweeping England called bicycle polo. It's a fast, real-packed game with cycles and spills. 6 men to a side with a short mallet and the regulation willow ball. General pile-ups are common, but few injuries. A barked skin or a sprained ankle doesn't mean a thing. Not in this game for gentlemen only. Now France thinks up a new wrinkle to an old sport. Motorcycle soccer. Just another way of breaking your neck. The French are great hands at novel sports events, but this is on a very muddy field. Has them all lashed to the mat. First you get a good shaking up, then a body massage, and finally a mud pack. With only one leg, but double the amount of nerve and pluck, these disabled Austrian soldier veterans compete in ski championships in the Austrian Alps. Seeing is believing. They complete the difficult slalom maneuver with speed and excellent technique. They carry special poles with pint-sized skis, but at that, it is overcoming obstacles with great sportsmanship. Here in the Austrian Tyrol, there is another new twist to one of King Winter's favorite sports. It's ski joring. Not just behind a horse or a car. These lads are out for excitement. Cyclist and skier both have to fit their skill against the slippery surface. It takes a firm hand on the tow line and a steady heart behind the hand. At Monte Carlo, Monaco, teeming rain turns the Grand Prix automobile course into a slippery, deadly trail as 18 contestants open the throttle full blast. Collisions and skids on the slick roadway cut the field considerably. Daredevil drivers in a daring race. Countless thousands jam every vantage point to witness the Grand National Steeplechase at Aintree, England. There are 4.5 miles and 30 treacherous jumps to go. Fate takes an increasing toll of entries, and the driving pace begins to tell on those in the lead. It's a tough test for man and beast, with a lot to think about and not much time to do it. The race hits a new high in hazards as more starters fall in this, the greatest of all steeplechases. They near the finish line, still going strong, driving hard for a pot of gold and the laurels that will crown the winner. They call it sumo, and these little hunks of men are wrestlers.
It's called sports around the world.
No, it's not a ballet dance. It is part of the ritual of getting strength, sort of a daily dozen. Enormous as they are, the wrestlers are surprisingly light on their feet. They rely on weight and strength with a dash of science thrown in. It is a technique developed over the centuries with all the Oriental ritual plus brute force. If one or the other leaves the 12-foot circle, it is called a fall. And what a fall!
Oh, wow. If
you think roller derbies are only for America, take a look at these folks in France. Whether here or Gamery, the gangs are all alike. If you think roller skating is a friendly occupation, you have another thing coming. Because when this bunch of freewheeling frolickers put on skates, the rule book gets tossed out the window. It's Alphonse and Gaston in reverse. Bedlam doesn't reign, it pours. The referee gets rough too. Then the whole place goes berserk, or whatever that is in French.
They used to show the roller derby on TV.
Oh, yeah.
No more.
100 pedal pushers from 5 countries meet under the Arc de Triomphe in Paris for the classic Tour de France. It's a bicycle marathon that covers 3 nations. The first laps are by way of Lille and Amiens, and the racers dash into Belgium on the northward leg of the contest. But the most punishing stage of the race commences as the cyclists attack the foothills of the Alps. That's only the beginning of the grueling test, as the grades become steeper and the road winds up and up. Many of the 100 drop out of the punishing grind, but others labor doggedly on, for the summit is in sight. The downhill dash brings blessed relief to tired muscles and lungs. And are they glad to see that banner? Pomp and ceremony reign as the open season for bullfighting is ushered in Spain. The crowd calls for action, and they don't have to wait long. Here he comes, and he means business. These toreadors have to step lively or someone gets hurt. It takes plenty of nerve to play this game and plenty of something to outguess the bull. Sometimes they don't, and then there's trouble. Everyone gets a close shave, and the madder the bull, the closer the shave. Kayak racing in this Bavarian stream combines the intricate skill of slalom and the unpredictable dangers of shooting the rapids. It makes for thrills in any sporting roundup. When they try this in a thin-skinned Freo kayak, they've really got the combination that spells action. There are plenty of obstacles, not counting the slalom markers, whirlpools, rocks, wild water. If you capsize, you're eliminated, and you're lucky to survive. Bottoms up is the signal for another drink of icy water in this, the wettest of sports, round the globe.
What year?
1955.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
Did that have a title?
Yeah, but it was watered down. It was like washed out.